Got one person that's a teacher, we got one person that's a janitor. I'm going to roll for the janitor first because the janitor is still in the rat race. So I take the dice, right? I roll it. I got a 4. So I'm going to start here. I recently was on the deal. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I got a new deal. I got a choice, though. I could pick from the big deals or I could pick from the small deals. I like to pick from the small deal because small deals are usually cheaper and more affordable. So right now it says it's a stock, MYT4U Electronics Company. It's a record interest rate led to substandard share price for this electronic seller. Only I may buy as many shares as I want at this price. Everyone may sell at this price. So it's selling today for $5 a share. I'm going to buy that because I know how this game works. This game is going to take the lowest the stock market or the stock is going to ever get is down to $5. I've never seen a stock card less than $5. So it almost is like gambling. Like, like, for example, that, what's a good example? If you played blackjack before and you saw all of the jacks already on the table, then you can start counting cards and say, this card isn't coming back up. But I do know it's going to increase more when it do come, right? And I'm going to be in position to sell. Right now, the janitor, right, so usually you take all of this information, you transfer it on here, but as the game go on, it starts to change. So as you can see, the janitor passive income went up from $0 to $320. That means that they're making money, right? Somehow, some way. How are they making money passively? Well, real estate and a business. So on their real estate, the janitor owns a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house that they had to put down $3,000 for, and it ultimately cost $50,000 altogether. You also have another 2-bedroom house with 1 bath for $2,000 down payment and and it costs $35,000 in total. But here's where it gets interesting. So it also talks about the mortgage and the liability, right? But this is what I learned last night as I was playing the game. So your mortgage, you don't really have to worry about it when you own the property because say for example, you bought a house and they tell you got a mortgage of $33,000, right? There's 2-bedroom, 1 house. Then you go over here and you also look at this information, the cash flow information. Cash flow usually means that this is what you're getting out of investing into this property. So the janitor is making $220 a month from investing in this property. But some of y'all might say, well, what about the mortgage? Do you got to pay for the mortgage or do she got to pay for the mortgage? And the answer is no, because anytime you buy a house, at whatever the cash flow is, that's the overall outcome of the property. So you're not taking that $220 then reinvesting it into your mortgage. You're making that $220 after you pay your mortgage for the game. So even though you don't see the numbers or you don't have to calculate the numbers, it's already calculated for you when you invest into the property. But that's really the key to the game. So buying property to add to your total passive income. So if you add this up, $220 plus $100 equals $320, right? And she still has expenses though, or the janitor still has expenses. So this is all the expenses. It teaches you about having kids. So it's $100 for every kid. That's $300. The janitor has 3 kids. Got to spend $300 every time they get paid on their kids. Their other expenses is $300, $100. $100 car loan payment, $100 credit card payment, $0 on school loans, $200 on home mortgage payment, and $300 in taxes. So if you add all of that up, you should get whatever this number is, $1,300. So it's 300 plus 200, that's 500, plus 0, 500, plus 100, that's 600, 700 plus 300 is 1,000, 1,000 plus 300 is 1,300. So the janitor expenses is correct, and you also have a correct amount of passive income, because I told you this is how the passive income is coming in. But let's get back to the game. So now I got to pluck a card. Now I got to write down this stock on my my asset sheet. So I'm buying MYT for U electronics. I'm going to just put ECO in parentheses. And because it's $5 a share, right, I got to go check to see how much money I got. So right now I only have $1,025, right? Because I am a smart investor, I'm going to take half of that and I'm going to invest it. So I'm going to take $500 and I'm going to buy this stock for $5 a share. So $500 divided by 5 is what? That's 100 shares, right? For $5. All right, so I got $5 a share. I got 100 shares for $5. Now I just got to take away, right? Subtract 500. 5 take away 0 is 5. 2 take away 0 is 2. 0 take away 5. Can't do it. You got to borrow. Cross out the 0. Turn this into a 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. 0. So you got $525 left over, right? I put this card on the on the bottom of the pile. Damn. Now it's the teacher's turn. So they worked that. Oh, if the teacher had some of that stock, the teacher would be able to sell, but the teacher don't have any of that stock. Plus, the teacher is already out of the rat race. The teacher is back here. So the teacher actually has what is called a cash flow day. So what you see here in the circle in the rat race is a payday, right? When you caught up in the rat race, it's all about your payday, right? But when you get out of the rat race, right, you come over here, right? You start here, and you start marching your way around. When you get here, or when you pass here, you get a cash flow day. And on that cash flow day, I make $313,000, right? But that's not including the business that I might buy. So I have a dry dock business, pretty much like a dry cleaning business. And that has a monthly cash flow of $3,000. So every time I get my cash flow day income, right, which is $313,000, I also get my cash flow. So we're going to take that up to $316,000, right? But the key here is to also keep track. So you still got to use this pad. And this pad just keeps track of all of your money. Oh man, my pencil just broke. So this pad keeps track of all of my money. So I gotta subtract, because my dry dock cost $100,000 down. So I gotta subtract $100,000, right, from my overall income or money that I have, and that leaves me with 3, 1, $213,000. $213,000. But that doesn't take away from my cash flow day income. So on cash day, I still get $316,000 because I have a dry dock business, right? I'm going to roll for the teacher. You feel me? I got a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Move that out my way. I just passed the cash flow day. So let me add that up. My cash flow is $316,000. So I'm going to go ahead and add that right here. 316. Right. The hardest part of this game is getting out of the rat race. Once you get out of the rat race, everything else is pretty simple. As long as you don't land on like a divorce or bad parent or something like that. I think parents, lawsuit, healthcare, or unforeseen repairs. Who's on here? So I know that y'all on here and y'all listening. I ain't talking to myself. Like, that feel weird. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. What's up, y'all? What's the deal? Everybody else dead? I didn't even mean to turn this joint around. But what's up? Who on this joint? I see y'all. I told Reek to stay on here. Reek, you on here? Reek don't be listening. He like, man, you out here trying to do math, and I'm home chilling, playing Xbox. Right, I'm trying to add up this paper. You know what I mean? We just went from 213,000 to 316,000. And that's all from starting investing in businesses, buying stocks, right? I feel like it'll be more fun if like we could all play together. Doesn't it tell you when someone leaves? What you mean when someone leaves? What does that mean? Doesn't it tell you when someone leaves? What do you mean? Elaborate, please, so I can explain that. What do you mean? Let me show y'all what all the cards are. Y'all probably looking at it like, man. So, say you land on like a doodad in the rat race. That means you got a date night, dinner, concert, and dessert. You gotta pay $500 for that. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, it ain't no choice. Like, oh, I ain't going on that date. Like, no, you gotta pay it. Because that's what you landed on. A doodad. And that comes directly out of your income that you see here. But remember, this income looks like this, like with more money. So in the beginning of the game, the teacher actually started with just $1,600. They had $400 in savings, and they had $1,200 income, monthly monthly cash flow, I should say. And then slowly but surely started investing. So it took me like 3 columns almost to get out of the rat race. I'm just getting out of the rat race as a teacher right here. Daisha, what's up? Do you go to Bethune? I'm be honest, I don't. If you do, I want you to stay on here so you can learn how to get out the rat race. This is like my entrepreneur class. Youth entrepreneurs. I teach this stuff at my job, by the way. Teach them how to become entrepreneurs. Teach them about the 4 cash flow quadrants from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Yep. And today is just another one of those lessons. You know what I mean? Yeah, you go to Bethune. I knew you did. What grade are you in, Daisha? Your picture look like a boy. So why is your name Daisha? Just being real. It's probably one of my young boys, though. You know what I mean? I'm from Bethune. First of all, I spell Bethune right. It's Beth. We can't have you on here not spelling Bethune right. You're in 4th grade. Okay, that's good. What do you know about entrepreneurship? Oh, you in Miss Carmichael class. She was just on here. What do you know about entrepreneurship? I know you know something if you was in my class. Or Miss Carmichael's class, because I taught y'all a little something about entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? I'm bringing this game back with me. As soon as they say we can come back to work, it's on and popping. This is what we doing. Cash flow. Even if we ain't playing the game, we're going to be acting like we in the game. And I'm going to print out some financial statements for everybody. And we just going to go through it as a class. What you know about financial statements? Entrepreneurship. Thanks for the vocab. What vocab? This new vocabulary? Is it? You're welcome, Erica. Who on here? I want to know who I'm talking to. Yo, Don, what's the deal, bro? I ain't seen you in a couple years. You know what I mean? What's up? Who that? Ash. What's up, Ash? Ashley. What you know about this? Cash flow. How to get out the rat race. Wangwan. What's up, Wangwan brother? Brethren. Yeah, man. It's my Jamaican brother. You Haitian, Don? Or you Jamaican? I'm out the way. Same here. Definitely out the way. I'm teaching people about cash flow. And Rich Dad, Poor Dad, man. I'm a full-time teacher. I don't want no trouble. No smoke. I mean, I'm still trying to do my job. Hey, what's up, Leaf? You know what I mean? He said I'm actually Trinidad. I ain't know that. Snack, that's why I'm tuned in. Tune in. Alright, let me get back to what I was doing. So, I was just showing people how the teacher got out of the rat race, right? So right now the teacher can buy a, what is this? I can't even read it. It's upside down. Teacher can buy the Research Center for Disease. He got paid $300,000 down, and then they'll give him a $8,000 return every month on his investment. So just for the sake of the game, I'm gonna take that, right? I'm gonna write that down. So I got the Research Center, right? Center. What is it? Research Center for disease. For diseases. I don't know what that is. I'm just 4D, and that costs me $300,000. All right, so I'm gonna subtract. Oh, I ain't even add my bread. Hold on. 9, 2, 5. That costs $300,000. Can everybody see that? So I'm subtracting $300,000 from $529,000. which would give me 229,000 left over. But I just added a whole new business that's going to pay me $8,000 in cash flow, right? So my new cash flow day income is going to go up by $8,000, which means I would have $324,000 coming in for every cash flow day. Does that make sense? I got Butter on the line. What's up, bro? I'm teaching the people about cash flow. Tell your folks to come learn how to get out the rat race like you did. You know what I mean? By investing in themselves and making smart investments. So right now, my cash day income is $324,000, right? So every time I pass the cash flow day, that's how much I'm gonna make. But my turn is up. I gotta go back to the janitor turn. So I'm about to roll the dice. My fault, man. I didn't know. Proud of you, bro. You the man. Don, you the man. You always remain positive growing up in that, negative environment. So, appreciate you, bro. Here we go. 5. So, the janitor about to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look what I just passed. I just passed payday. So, for the janitor, that means this 1,000. This 1,000, 1,600? Yeah. 1,620 a month. So, every time they get paid. So, 1,620 plus 5, 4, it's 11, carry the 1. It's $2,145 that the janitor now has. But look what they landed on. They landed on market. So that means I gotta pick a market card. I picked up a market card, right? All right, so stock, Grow for Us fund. The market is in flux, and there will be monumental market swings over the next few months. How will mutual funds fare in this time of change? The card holder rolls one die. The die equals 1 to 3. Stock splits. Everyone who owns Grow for Us doubles their number of shares. If the die rolls 4 to 6, stock reverse splits. Everyone who owns Grow for Us loses half of their shares. So let's look at everybody's paperwork right now. So here on the asset sheet, you have nobody that owns this stock. So Grow for Us, not here. Grow for Us. Oh, yes, it is. The janitor owns it. So the janitor owns 45 shares, and they bought it at $5 a share. So that means if the die, let's say I roll, right, and we get a 1 or a 3. I'm about to roll. Hopefully we get a 1 or a 3. So we got a 2. So that means that we double our shares, the amount of shares. Where's the other pencil? Pass me that pencil. Thank you. So I'm going to erase this 45. What's 45 times 2? Who knows what's 45 times 2 on here? Who know they math like, you know what I mean? Like they know Instagram. It's like, no. 45 times 2, going once, going twice. Y'all slow, come on.
You still on here?
Probably not. They don't want to learn nothing. It's 90. It's 90 shares. So we just doubled our shares, right? So now when this card come back up, oh, all right. Yeah, Ash. I know you pulled out the calculator. It's like, nah. Yeah, Ash. So look, you put that joint back, right? Once you put that joint back, then your turn is over.
The janitor ain't bread.
No, the janitor don't make any money till it's somebody trying to buy it. Nobody's buying it. I'm pretty sure y'all figured out who made it out the rat race and who didn't, right? Nah, I deal with money. Yeah, Ash. You ain't getting no money right now. No, the city on lockdown. Look, that was a money email just coming in. All right, the teacher turn again. So teacher, about to roll. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They want 120,000 down for a coffee shop. I don't support coffee, so I'm gonna let that pass. The good thing though about when you out of the rat race, none of these cards affect you. You got way more opportunities than you do, like like things that will set you back. I gotta work at 8. That's my answer. Damn, they still make you come in? Where is it like a food? What is it like? I'm trying to
Essential.
support. What do I know is that entrepreneurship is a process of designing, launching, running a new business, which is often initially a small business. Facts. I know you just looked that up too.